ASMR Gaming News. Greetings, everyone, and welcome to ASMR Gaming News. Please hit that like button, sit back, relax, and let's begin. So we got some interesting video game news this week. The biggest piece of game news is about Rockstar Games. You all probably know of Rockstar. They are the developers, the creators of the GTA games, Grand Theft Auto, especially the last game, Grand Theft Auto 5. Extremely popular game. People are still playing it, even though it came out years ago. The online community for that game is very, very strong, so they make also other games like Red Dead Redemption and Manhunt and Bully, so they're some pretty good developers. Very, very lucrative business they have over there at Rockstar. Like, I think each game exceeds expectations by like 10 times what they project, so yeah, they make a lot of money with the games that they make. So on their official website this week, they put up 2 new logo images. Now, this is very interesting because Rockstar doesn't usually update their website logo unless there is a new game or announcement coming. So people are already guessing that, hey, maybe this is GTA 6, maybe this is a tease for a new GTA game, maybe it's a Vice City remake or sequel. Maybe it's San Andreas, new game or something like that in the San Andreas world. People wanted to return to that game for a long time now, so no idea. There are also some references to Bully, people are saying, so it could be the video game Bully is getting a sequel, finally. Maybe it's a new Manhunt game. It could possibly be a tease for some Red Dead Redemption 2 DLC. Honestly, we have no idea. All we know is website updated. There's 2 new images. I put them up here for you all to see. But yeah, seems like Rockstar is getting ready to announce something in the near future. So let me know what you think it is. If it's GTA 6, will you be buying it? One of the images shows a robot with the Rockstar logo. People are saying maybe it's going to be futuristic themed. Imagine like a futuristic GTA game set in like the future. That would be really awesome. I would love to play that. Next, we have some news about Death Stranding. So, Death Stranding is no longer going to be a PlayStation 4 exclusive as of the 2nd of June, so just a few more months. And on June 2nd, Death Stranding will be coming out on Steam, so all PC players out there will be able to experience the game. And not only is it going to be on PC, but the Steam version is going to be special because it's going to have exclusive content, crossover with Half-Life. Yes, Half-Life and Death Stranding have a crossover, and Half-Life community is kind of freaking out this past week after this announcement. It seems like we are finally going to start seeing more Half-Life in the future. We have Half-Life Alyx, the new game in the Half-Life series coming out. People are saying that Half-Life 3 might actually happen sometime in the next year or two. We might get an announcement because they really are doing a lot of things with Half-Life now. So I think Valve is getting ready. Who knows? This could just be something fun, but I think they are going to announce Half-Life 3 in the near future, so that's exciting. Death Stranding on PC is going to look amazing, by the way. Next, we have some disappointing news about GDC. Last week I mentioned how some game companies were pulling out of GDC, the Games Developer Conference 2020. It's a big event where a lot of game developers from the industry go to talk, congregate together. Lots of people meet others like in the games industry there, so it's like an exclusive place for people that make games, by people that make games. So it's hosted by people in the games industry for people in the games industry. So pretty big event. People last week said they were leaving, and now more people have decided to not go. Microsoft canceled their plans because of the coronavirus, so they will not be going. Epic Games, yes, the Fortnite developers, also canceled their plans from GDC because of the coronavirus. And then shortly after both of those said they weren't going, GDC officially canceled the event, so no one's going to be able to go now. It's officially canceled. So coronavirus, serious deal right now. Lots of video game companies, video game like conferences and things are getting delayed, canceled, postponed. So it's pretty serious. Now, GDC 2020 has not technically been canceled forever. It's just postponed according to their website to some point in the summer. So if the coronavirus and stuff, evens up or lessens in the next few months, they might have the event in the summertime. They are going to wait and see. Which brings me to my next piece of news here. E3 2020. Right now in LA, in California, they're having a lot of problems apparently with the coronavirus. There is kind of like a state of emergency that was issued, so serious business. So E3 is in June, so that's a few months away. But last week E3 was still going to happen, but now after this state of emergency, people are saying that E3 could actually be canceled now, which means that Nintendo, Microsoft, and all the other big game companies that were going to be there won't be there to show their games. So this would actually be like the first time ever that E3 does not happen if it actually gets canceled. Like, it has never missed a year, so that's crazy. So yeah, they're gonna wait and see. They're already saying that they might have to cancel in the next month or so after they see how things go, but that's insane. So E3 might not happen now. Next, Samurai Jack. I'm sure some of you know of Samurai Jack if you watch Cartoon Network, if you like cartoons. Samurai Jack, pretty cool character, like that show. There's a new video game coming out called Samurai Jack Battle Through Time. Now at first I was like, this game's gonna look dumb, but then I watched the trailer and it actually looked pretty good. The graphics look nice. It's like cel shaded, kind of like a cartoon. It has some like realism to it. It looks very good. I was impressed. And the combat, like the action and the gameplay, looks interesting. Like, I would definitely check this game out. So if you haven't seen it yet, go take a look at Samurai Jack Battle Through Time. New game was announced. I'm just surprised we're getting a Samurai Jack game in 2020, but hey, if it's good, I'll definitely play it. It looks fun. Good news for DuckTales fans out there. So if you're a fan of DuckTales, you might have heard that a while ago they removed every single version of DuckTales Remastered from online stores. So you couldn't buy it on Steam anymore. You couldn't get it on the PlayStation Network, Xbox Marketplace, Live Store, whatever. Nintendo, like every single shop that it was on, the game was removed because the license for DuckTales expired, so they had to remove it off the game, like online digital stores. Well, as of this week, it's back on all of those stores, so if you didn't have a chance to play DuckTales Remastered, now's your chance to buy and download the game. Try it out for yourself. It's a remastered version of the classic DuckTales game that came out on the first Nintendo system, so pretty crazy. Game's a lot of fun. I played some of it, even though I think the original is still the best. It's still nice for fans out there if you like DuckTales. Next, Final Fantasy VII Remake demo, free demo, came out on the PlayStation 4 this week, randomly. No one was expecting it. All of a sudden, they just announced, like, hey, the demo's out right now. So fans went crazy. People started downloading the demo and playing it. And overall impressions have been very, very positive. Final Fantasy VII Remake is considered to be by many people to be one of the greatest games of all time. A lot of people hold the game in high regard, so this remake is going to be something important this year. So I think they want as many people as possible to try out the demo and see if they like the game. I actually played it on the channel, so if you're interested, go check it out. It's a video from like a day or two ago. Final Fantasy VII Remake demo. I played through the entire thing, and I had a lot of fun. Can't wait to play the game. We have a interesting piece of news this week, actually. Two of the hardest PSP games of all time are coming back and being ported to the Nintendo Switch. And these are the Prinny games. There's Prinny Can I Really Be the Hero? And then there's Prinny 2. Both of these games, extremely difficult. I feel like the first game is harder than the second. I beat both of them on the PSP on a normal difficulty. These games are extremely hard. Think Dark Souls, or I'm trying to think of very difficult games. Just think of very difficult games. That's what Prinny is, basically. It's a platforming game that is extremely tough. It took me a while, but I got through those games, and they're coming back. They're going to be ported to the Nintendo Switch. They were exclusive to the PSP for the longest time, so if you did not own a PSP, there was no way you could play these games, which kind of sad, to be honest, because they were really good. So I'm excited to see them coming back on the Switch. The title is Prinny 1 and 2 Exploded and Reloaded. So they kind of changed the title of the game, but it's a collection that includes both of them. And yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait to play through these games again. Even though they're extremely tough, they're also really satisfying to play, so hopefully more people will get to experience these games for the first time, so that's nice. Next, we got news about Godfall. Godfall was a game that was announced at the Game Awards last year. This is the first, PlayStation 5 game that we know of. We don't really know what games are going to be on the PlayStation 5, but Godfall is the first, confirmed PS5 game, and apparently, according to the developers, we can expect more news about the game very, very soon. So, if we're going to get Godfall news soon, that probably means we're going to get news about the PlayStation 5 soon as well. So, excited about that. Hopefully we get to hear more about that in the near future. Next, we have some news about Trackmania Nations. Apparently it's getting a remake for PC, developed by Ubisoft, I think. So, yeah, Ubisoft is going to be remaking Trackmania Nations. Trackmania, pretty popular series, been around for a long time now. I actually played one of them on the channel a few times. Fun games. If you like racing games, I wouldn't necessarily call it a racing simulation game. It's more of like an arcade racing game. You can even build your own tracks, play with people online, multiplayer, all that stuff. So definitely check out some footage of Trackmania Nations and see if it's something that you'd want to play, because the remake was just announced this week. Next, we have some news about Halo, the Master Chief Collection on PC. So this week, the first Halo game, Halo 1, just been released on PC. So you can now officially play Halo 1 on your computer. Microsoft is doing this really, really weird thing where, basically they're releasing every single game separately instead of just giving you all of them in the collection at once. So we just got Halo 1. That means we're going to have to wait 4 months until we can play Halo 2, and then another 4 months to play Halo 3 probably. So yeah, it's going to take them a while to get through all the Halo games. Not sure why they're doing it this way, but I'm just excited to get to play Halo 1 now. I will probably record a video of it on the channel if enough people want me to. But yeah, that's great news. A lot of people are excited. And next we have some news about some video game movies and TV shows. So we just got 2 teaser posters for the upcoming Monster Hunter movie. Looks interesting, that's all I can say. I see there's a great sword in one of the pictures, so at least it's kind of related to Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter fans are still very much on the fence when it comes to this movie. Some are saying it's going to be terrible. Some people are saying it's probably going to be fun. So I'm not sure. I will probably watch it though, just because Monster Hunter's pretty cool. And it's a video game movie, so I usually try to watch those. Next, we got some news about the Uncharted movie, which is currently in development, or being filmed, I guess, not development. It's not a video game, so Uncharted movie is in the works. And apparently they got actor Antonio Banderas to join the movie to play some unknown character. People are saying, though, that he's probably going to play like the main villain or something. And I can see that. Antonio Banderas, good actor. I think he'd be a perfect fit for a villain in the Uncharted movie, so I think that's what they're going to use him as, but who knows, he could actually be like some helpful companion or something to Nathan Drake in the movie, so that'll be fun to see. And last piece of news is, coincidentally, The Last of Us. Last piece of news. The Last of Us is getting a TV show, on HBO. So if any of you have played the game on PS3 or PS4, you know that it's a pretty serious game with a very good story. People often praise the Last of Us story as being one of the best of the PS3 when it came out. Like, it won multiple Game of the Year awards. It's considered to be one of the best PS3 games. Not sure if I agree with that, but does deserve the awards it got for the story. So, they're going to be making a Last of Us TV show on HBO. So I wonder who they're going to cast and if the story is going to be following the game or if it's going to be something separate. So, that is all the video game news for this week. So thank you all for listening, for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you all next time. And if you want to help support the channel, check out Patreon at patreon.com/ASMRGaming. With as little as $1 a month, you can be included in monthly shout-out videos and access to the Discord server, join the community, all that other great stuff. So, I'll see you all next time, and so long, and